and humid day, as well as tracking a few showers and storms across our northern and eastern counties. And this morning, some of our northwestern counties could see a few light showers as you head out the door. Let's take a closer look here. So far, the showers have ranged from just west of 35, east of Enid there near Oklahoma City, heading into Edmond and Guthrie. For us, the showers have maintained their area, I would say, in Kay and Noble counties and moving into western Osage. And we've had a few light sprinkles here in Delaware County, but that's been it so far. If we do see any rainfall this morning and that continues through the morning commute, that should stay confined to our northwestern counties. We made it down to 79, but we're back around 80 here in Tulsa, 75 in Muskogee, 76 in Grove and Miami. Winds are still out of the south, but don't worry, in just a couple of days we will have a northerly wind direction that's going to pump in some nicer, drier, cooler air. We're going to be tracking showers today at forecast. Rhonda sent in this photo of Elvis. Elvis is 4 years old. Hobbies are sleeping, eating, and giving kisses. And Elvis is checking in from Big Cabin. Well, give Elvis lots of love for making it onto our four-legged forecast this morning. Rhonda, we really want to thank you for sharing Elvis with us. Now, if we're going to be taking Elvis for a walk, we got to do it now. Upper 70s to near 80 this morning. We know we're going to be back to near 100, and maybe we see an isolated chance of rain out east. If you want your four-legged friend to end up on this graphic right here, use our chime-in feature. That's KTUL.com/chime-in. All right, today's Thursday, so we do get our latest drought monitor data coming in after 7 a.m. Last week, we noticed there was no change across green country, which was fine for us because we are drought-free, at least in eastern Oklahoma. Just some abnormally dry conditions lingering in Osage and Pawnee counties. The only difference I could find on our map was out in western Oklahoma, with exceptional drought trying to expand once again. So something we don't want to see, especially since so much progress has been made out in western Oklahoma. It's been a dry week for us, so I'm not thinking we'll see seeing any changes here in our latest drought monitor coming up today. But still, we've had a decent amount of rain for the month, close to 4.5 inches of rain, with our rainiest day on the 11th at over 3 inches, and we're still up about 9/10 of an inch from normal. So even if we don't get any rain to fall at the Tulsa International Airport, I think we should be in good shape as we look to close out the month of July. High pressure ridge still down to our south and west. That means we're on the northern and kind of eastern periphery of this high pressure ridge, allowing for that rainfall to move into our northwestern counties this morning, allowing for our eastern counties to have that isolated chance later on today, and then finally that cold front will move in later on tomorrow. Best rain chance for us area-wide will be tomorrow. Scattered showers and isolated thunderstorms in the morning. That should transition south and east throughout the day and likely end up south of I-40 as we get into the early evening hours. So we have a few showers just to our northwest this morning. We could see that continue across our northern counties, so about lunchtime. And then our northern, eastern, and southeastern counties will have the isolated chance of storms through the afternoon. If we see a strong storm develop, digit mark, and we're still looking at an isolated chance of has been to our north this morning in Kansas and Nebraska, but we've seen showers continue in north central Oklahoma, back into the northwestern corner, and even west Texas as well. We've seen a few sprinkles so far in Delaware County. We've been watching that, but most of the rain closest to us has been in our western fringe counties and Kay and Noble counties, heading down into the Oklahoma City area. So far this rain has been light and it's been moving very slowly to the east, so I wouldn't be surprised if we got a few light showers in western Osage. We're at 80 degrees right now in Tulsa, 73 in Okmulgee, 76 in Okemah, 73 in McAllister, and 78 in Pawnee. Winds are going to have a southerly direction today, still on the lighter side, 5 to 10 miles per hour. Out ahead of the front tomorrow, we'll see winds starting to pick up in speed out of the south, and then finally a northerly wind moves in for the weekend, helping us cool down and finally feeling a little bit more comfortable. Lake levels forecast on the western side of the state. We're down closer to normal at Arcadia Lake, down about a foot below normal at Thunderbird Lake, 2.5 feet below normal at Foss Lake, and 3.5 feet above normal at Kaw Lake. On the eastern side, we're near normal at Fort Gibson and Grand Lakes, about a little over a foot from normal at Keystone Lake, and we're up about a little over a foot as well at 10 Killer Lake. We've got to talk about the heat because that's really what everyone's been talking about all week long. Counting yesterday's high temperature, we now have had 5 100-degree days for this year, but still, I look back at 2022, 29 triple-digit high temperatures for the year. Thankfully, we will not come close to that number, right? Because we got started late. We didn't have our first triple-digit day until this month. Yesterday's official high, 101 degrees. We didn't have as much cloud cover as I originally thought, so temperatures were able to soar. But still, with the mostly cloudy sky on the 28th, we made it to 100 degrees. So now, for the month, we're at 18 days above normal, and we will know that finishing out the last 2 days of the month, today and tomorrow, we're going to end above normal as well. Once again, another extreme heat warning for the Tulsa Metro up north towards about the state line there, and then south of I-40, where we could see the heat index as high as 115 degrees. Those in the orange counties, that's a heat advisory where the heat index might still get to near 109, but we're also expecting showers in both our far western and northwestern counties, as well as our eastern and southeastern counties, and that's why they are not under an extreme heat warning as of this time. Highs today, we're going to come close to 100. Got 99 in the forecast. It'll definitely be feeling like 100 though. Tomorrow, even though we're tracking a cold front, it's going to be a little bit before that cooler, drier air settles in, more likely late Friday night. So that's still going to be a hot and humid day despite the rainfall. And then look at this weekend. Highs in the upper 80s to low 90s, plenty of sunshine and northerly wind. It should actually be comfortable. Enjoy this weekend while we have it, because temperatures should be back to near triple-digit territory as we get to the middle parts of next week. So this morning we could see a few showers in our northern and northwestern counties. Eventually that'll transition more triple-digit mark, and we're still looking at an isolated chance of showers